Yo, it's your boy Adam. In today's video, I'm going to be showing my elite custom tactics that you guys need to try out. Whether you are playing Foot Champs Weekend League like I was here, or any game mode in FIFA, it will help you out because it is really solid and structured. You know, if you've got a good set of custom tactics, then it comes down to how well you are able to play as a sort of FIFA player. So give them a go. We're going to show you some of the highlights from our Foot Champs Weekend League. First of all, what a great rainbow flick there. And I'm going to show you how it works in game. We don't just use one formation or tactic. We have different scenarios for when we are losing by 1 goal, when we are losing by 3 goals, when we want to hang on, when we're like 1-0 up in the last 10 minutes. So I'll show you all the variations of that after this sort of short clips from our weekend league as well. If you do want to watch us when we are playing live on Twitch, the link is down below. It's twitch.tv/Ado13. Because I have my remote control on the screen, you can ask me any questions when we are live streaming there as well, and I'll be happy to help you. But yeah, your 2 centre mids are going to be absolutely crucial in the starting formation that we use, which is the 4-2-3-1. And in occasions like that, they might break forward and score like we have with Renato Sanchez there. Why are they so important, the centre mids? Well, they are obviously covering the back four. They are the ones that are going to be running, doing all of the dog work, and they're going to be distributing the play. So they need to be pacey, good at defending, and obviously they need to have good passing stats because passing is really difficult this year on FIFA 21. But here, look at this from kickoff. 1-2s with our striker cam. You need to be triggering your forwards runs at all time. You can go from defense to attack in a split second. In the 7th minute, we've won the ball back here, and straight away we have triggered the Lamb's run, which is Ronaldo. Attal's bombing forward, but we don't necessarily have to pass to him. It's all about dragging out the sort of opponent's defenders. But yeah, let's show you the in-games right now. So we're currently 9-1 on Foot Champs Weekend League, but we do stream all of our games, so we play 10 games from Friday to Sunday. We lost 1 game on penalties, unfortunately. But yeah, so we should be 10-0. We're going to see what we can finish on this weekend league. But for the purpose of this video, I'll remove the record and the remote control off the screen. But yeah, we have our remote control whenever we are streaming, just so that you can see exactly what we are pressing, because the new sort of controller overlay that EA have added is too small, and it's where my camera is basically. So this is my team. It is a road to glory. I don't put no money on this game. I don't actually play it that much other than when I am streaming and making sort of content for you guys. So yeah, it is achievable. The best sort of advice I can give you is just don't waste coins on unnecessary SBCs. Any SBCs that I've done are what I would consider close to end game or very good at the time and good value. Players like Lars Bender, who is my centre back in game. Players like Renato Sanchez, who is amazing, and Adama Traore, who I only just took out this weekend league out of my team. So that is my team there. We're using this purely for chemistry purposes, and I do have to say this because some of you guys don't know that. So this is just for chemistry, so you might be using whatever suits you, 4-5-1, whatever it is. If you're new here, do drop a like and subscribe to our channel because I appreciate any support a lot. So for the balance, this does not matter. The reason I have it on like 1 depth and possession is because it takes like, okay, it matters a tiny amount in case you forget to change it in game. And also it can take like 10 seconds for your actual in-game tactics to apply. So that is the reason I have it on that, but it can be whatever you want really. It's not hugely important. So defensive is what we go to in game. That is what we start with, the 4-2-3-1. Ultra defensive, we use the 4-2-3-1 for that as well because it's really solid, but we change it up a bit. When we're losing by like 1 goal, half-time, 60th minute, we use the 4-4-2. It's offensive, but not extremely offensive, so we're not sort of going all-out attack. And the 3-5-2, when we're like 2-3 goals down late on, that is our all-out attack formation. So let's start with the boring end of football, the ultra defensive. We've got balance 3-3. We lower the width because we want to keep it a little bit more compact in the 80th minute, but 4 or 3 is pretty good. 3 depth, possession, 5-3-1-1. Your aim is 80th minute, you're 1-0 up, you're 2-0 up, just shut the game off. You want to keep the ball, no unnecessary mistakes on your half, and if FIFA screws you over, that's just the way it is sometimes. This is how we rock in game. Lars Bender is the centre back. Dallo, who is right footed, goes from left back to right back, and Gunter goes to left back. So you can see why it can take like 10 seconds for it to apply in game if you are moving your players around everywhere. That is how we start with the player positions and the instructions. We have got stay back while attacking on both fullbacks, stay back cover centre on both centre mids, and then we have got come back on the fence on all 3 cams, and then the striker is just on mix and balance because this is our really defensive tactics. Now our starting tactics, this is what, as soon as we start in the game, we go left with the D-pad into defensive. So balance 4-4, balance 5-5, and then 2-2. I always go short with corners and free kicks. So honestly, I can leave that on 1. It really does not concern me at all. Formation is the 4-2-3-1 again. Remember, it is the normal variation, not the 4-2-3-1-2 variation, because that one's just a bit too defensive and it's a bit more difficult to attack with that. When it comes to the instructions for this, both fullbacks stay back while attacking again, very important. We have stay back, cover center on both center mids now. So I was using balance cover center on one of my center mids, the box-to-box one, but I was conceding a ton of goals. I was either winning or losing every game in the last 3 weekend leagues, like 6-5. Like, honestly, I couldn't ever not concede less than 3 goals, although I was scoring so many. So I'm just keeping it on stay back now. And if you trigger their runs, and if they've got certain work rates, they will bomb forward. I still score goals with Renato and Huller anyway. So yeah, it don't matter that much, but it helps me be a little bit more solid on this game. Now we are running comeback on defense with getting box across on the lamp and ram. Again, I want to keep things more solid. I am able to score and create opportunities with my player, and both as how I am as a FIFA player, scoring goals is not an issue for me. So I just want to keep it solid. When I'm defending, I do not want to concede. And then I know when it comes to counter-attacking, it's only when you're defending they're going to drop off. And then when you are attacking, they're just going to be like normal bombing in. So get on box across. It just allows you to make more alternating runs with them, with the AI controlling them. And when you're performing low driven passes like I am into the box, they can get on the end of it. The cam, he is on basic and balance. Some people rock him on stay forward, which also works, or getting box across, but I leave him on basic and balance for now. And the striker is just on getting behind. So that is how we use that. Now, when we are losing by 1 goal, even if it's half time, 60th minute, this is the scenario. So you want the 4-4-2, the normal variation, not the defensive one. 4-4-2 is slightly more attacking than the 4-2-3-1. I was using it in recent weekend leagues if you've seen my previous custom tactic video. But now I've changed it because, like I said, I've just been conceding a little bit too many goals. But I could have just changed the play instructions. But I just wanted to go back to the 4-2-3-1. I feel like it suits me a little bit more at the moment. Press on heavy touch, 4 width, and then the depth is up to 6th. And then we've got balance, 5-6-2-2, but these ones are not super critical. So the reason we don't have fast build up is just because it's too attacking. You can go for long ball. I would say if you was to choose a different offensive style, go for long ball, because it's really good at being direct and just pumping through balls, which are extremely OP and effective this year. Press on heavy touch is a little bit less offensive than press after possession loss. So that's the reason why we use that. Set your formation. Now for the play instructions, we have stay back while attacking on both fullbacks. We have stay back while attacking cover center on sort of your more defensive center mid, and then the other one on balance cover center. So he's going to be the box-to-box one essentially. If you want to go a little bit more pressing, you can rock both of them on balance. That would work. And I'm just not a huge fan of Baby Hullet at this stage of FIFA. So yeah, I prefer him to be on stay back. Now we've got the right mid and the left mid, both on getting behind, getting box across, just to make more runs really direct. And then we've got one striker on getting behind. But to be honest with you, I can put them both on right now that I've got different forwards. So our ultra attacking now. So when you're losing by 3 goals, even 4 goals, 5 goals, I've come back this year, and I'm sure you guys have as well. It's definitely possible this year. The 3-5-2, this is an absolute monster of an attacking tactic and formation. So we've got press on heavy touch, 5 width, and then we have got the depth all the way up to 8, ramped up. We're going to go all out attack. Like, I would rather lose by a lot of goals. I don't find it embarrassing because I want to come back and win the game. There is no point in just losing a game by 3 goals. You don't get nothing out of it. So try and come back within reason. I mean, I'm not going constant pressure. I'm not going 10 depth. Within reason, you want to be as attacking as you can. Fast build up, 5 width, and then the players in box is on 7, and then we've got corners and free kicks, which is completely however you prefer to play it. For some reason now, I feel like they've done a secret patch because I'm conceding corners all the time through headers. Everyone is doing a header, and I just keep conceding from it. It's really annoying. So this is how we line up in game with our players, but you will have different players from me. We have got both centre mids on balance cover centre, really offensive and pressing. The aim is to get the ball back as quick as possible. You've got your right mid on getting behind. You can put him on getting us across, but I prefer them just to hug the touchline a little bit more with that one and just stretch the team out, because we've already got players in every other position here, so it's not necessary. So getting behind for the left mid and right mid, your cam on getting us across. You can go for the stay forward as well if you like. And then we have got both strikers we'll put on getting behind, or one. Don't really matter that much. But yeah, that is all of the custom tactics that I use. When you give it a go and use it in Foot Champs or whatever game mode you are playing, let me know how you get on with it. And maybe we see you guys in the stream. Like I said, drop a like, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy. At least one more thing to say. Safe.